Hey everyone, welcome back to our next adventure. As you can tell, we've got the Runaway loaded up, and we're headed over to the Smokemont Campground in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Let's go. We just made it to the campsite, and look who we brought with us. It's Paul the cat. You checking out the camper, Paul? The Smokemont Campground in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park is located about 5 miles in from the Oconaluftee entrance of the park near Cherokee, North Carolina. There are multiple loops. A few are RV and tent. One is RV only. Those are open only during the spring to fall months. Then there are A, B, and C loops that are tent or travel trailer. Those are the ones open during the winter. None of them have any hookups, but there is water availability and restrooms, no showers. A lot of people ask us what the inside of the camper looks like. It's pretty basic. Just a bed, a couple of windows, and we have some storage up front, air conditioner when you have electricity. And then right now, Paul the cat. We are in site D23, Loop D, site 23. The restrooms right over there and a dishwashing station. Pretty large area here with a tent pad. And then, although there is no electricity, they do allow generator use from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. if you need it. We don't think we'll need it in this instance. It's about 6 o'clock and we are here at the Oconaluftee Visitor Center looking to see if there's going to be any elk out tonight. The first few elk of the night coming out. Bull elk on the left, calf, and a few small ones there. There's a few more that have popped out down there next to the cars. Alright, the bull elk is back out in the field and he's pushing towards some of these younger bull elk with just some spikes, showing that he's the dominant elk. And he walks right past them. over towards the female. The aggressive behavior that we're seeing is what's known as the Elk Rut. Their mating season basically runs from mid-September to mid-October, and here at the Oconaluftee Visitor Center is one of the better spots to see them. There are a few fields farther into the park, and also some fields on the Cherokee Reservation where you can see them at as well. So that's definitely not the most elk we've ever seen here. It's very hit or miss. You just have to try early in the morning, late in the evening, and hope the herd comes out where you're watching at. But we're back here at the campsite, got a fire going, got the grill going, gonna grill some steaks. Alright everybody, we're going to finish drinking up our hot chocolate and probably call it a night here in a few minutes. Paul the cat seems to not be enjoying himself very much this time, so we'll see what we can get into tomorrow depending on how he's feeling. Good night, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We've got some coffee and got our breakfast. It was a good night's sleep. Slept for around 10 hours. It's very comfortable this morning, probably in the upper 50s. It's going to be another beautiful day. We'll take you around, show you a few sights around the area. We are at the Mingus Mill, right inside the Oconaluftee entrance to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's a very short walk. They normally have people working inside the mill during the summer and fall. And you can actually buy cornmeal and a few other things from them if you'd like. So right at the entrance to the Smokemont campground, there's a parking lot directly across from you. And up from that is a church that hardly nobody even knows about. Smokemont Baptist Church, also seen it listed as the Lufty Baptist Church. Whenever this was a logging town, it was named Lufty, and there is the church left behind and a bridge, which I'll also show you. This is probably my favorite historic church in the park, just because hardly nobody knows about it, and it's just very beautiful architecture inside and very well preserved. Over by the campground dump station, and on your way out of the park is another remnant of the town of Lufty, the Lufty Bridge, built in 1921. In the middle of the campground is the Smokemont Nature Trail, 3/4 of a mile loop, and also probably my favorite log bridge in the park. And this would have been the bridges that would have been here when the CCC first developed the park in the 30s. Across the creek there is Loop F, which is RVs only, and these 5 sites are the only sites in the campground that are actually true creekfront campsites. This is the Bradley Fork Trail on the very back end of Loop D. There's a cemetery you can hike to back here. There's some cascades you can get to. A few backcountry campsites if you'd like to tag on a night of backcountry camping while you're out here. And then you can also do a full loop back around to the Lefty Bridge. I believe that was around 5.6 miles. Do keep in mind that in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, pets are not allowed on any trails with the exception of the Oconaluftee River Trail and the Gatlinburg Trail. These are the group tent sites. Looks like about 5 tent pads, picnic tables, lantern poles. There's 3 sets of them, and then there's the restrooms centralized to all of them. Alright, we're gonna go give the elk watch another try. No elk yet. We'll see if any show up. A few females and the 1 bull elk. Probably the same ones from last night, coming out from the farm museum area. The elk herd here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park has been here for around 20 years now. When first released, there was around 20, and their numbers have grown over 200 since then. That was a much better showing of the elk this evening. Hope you enjoyed all the videos. We'll put some pictures at the end that Carrie took. We're gonna get some food in us, get a fire going, and enjoy our last evening here. Right now we are walking to the Mountain Farm Museum behind the Oconaluftee Visitor Center. We'll show you a few of the buildings. While pets are not permitted on the Mountain Farm Museum, this is also where you access the Oconaluftee River Trail, which is one of the trails in the park that pets are allowed on. We are all packed up and it's unfortunately time to head back to the house. We hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with Paul the cat. And please give the video a like. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We'll see you next time.